Okay, after doing a lot of glitch hunting and actually figuring out how the code works, I'm a game developer, so I actually understand what Scott was doing when he was making this game. So now that I understand that, and now that I understand what's going on, I am very able to beat this run, the world record run of 48 minutes, I believe. 48 minutes and 41 seconds, if I remember correctly. My last run that I did, that I actually completed, unfortunately I mistimed it, but other than that, it was 28 minutes, 11 seconds, and 33 milliseconds. So, we're gonna go ahead and get started. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Spam enter. Yes, thank you. Okay. This part's important. I should get it done in like 30 seconds. And
Let's see how much cash you had left over after
Probably a
purchasing
little
your
more than
franchise
30
package.
seconds, but, it should be
Great.
more-
That should
much
be more than enough. Now let's get started. On your left are your product catalogs. You can unlock more expensive catalogs.
If you upgrade your pizzeria, you get more money.
Your restaurant
At the end
is
of the
now
night.
officially open.
I like a lot.
Awesome. That doesn't mean your job is finished, however.
Yeah, whatever. Oh yeah, look away. Okay, so that was a good time. I have a lot of time saves throughout the night, so I should be good to go. Next night's $500. I can do a lot with that. Oh. Do that. So, I'm looking away for a very good reason. There obviously aren't any animatronics on the first night, or the second, third, fourth, or fifth night. But we'll talk about that in a second. I'm looking away for a very good reason. That's because of ads. Ads can interrupt this, but ads are very important for this run, so you kind of have to look away and then look at it, so it doesn't interrupt a task. Because if it interrupts a task, it resets the timer. Because there's this, like, invisible timer that shows when a task is done, so if you accidentally click on something else, you can click back and it starts working. But if an ad plays, the timer resets, so you end up losing a lot of time. So you just wait until a task is done, and then you look back, and an ad might play, but if it does, it's fine. Also, this strategy avoids ads for some reason. I don't know how ads are coded, but I learned a lot about different aspects of this game that were actually very, very interesting. Okay, thank you. Like, for instance, this. That probably would have played in the middle of what I was doing. And now I can just stare at the computer screen. It doesn't really matter. Let's see, $500. I could do a good bit with $500, so I think we're good to go. Oh. Totally did that just to show off the invisible timer thing. Because this is gonna end faster than it usually does. I hope. That or I just mess everything up. I have no idea. Might reset when you hit back, but I have no idea. Maybe it did, maybe it didn't. I am gonna have to figure out which equipment I actually need to buy. Of course, for the last night, I'm gonna want to buy all the equipment I can. And also, not for the reason you think. It's mainly just to save time and stuff like that. And for the animatronic in the event. Oh, yeah, animatronic. 1. There's only going to be 1. I'll get to it when I get to it. I kind of want it to be a big reveal thing because, you know, I'm just flair for the dramatic, I guess. I have no idea. Yep, I know. Okay, this is kind of important too. You need to have good movement here. Yep, throw back. If Henry starts talking... If Henry starts talking, he will make you stuck for all of the things. So you need to skip before Henry starts talking. Okay, that's pretty good. It's important to have a bigger restaurant today, just because you usually lose money if you don't. 205, make 705, perfect. 5? Yo, okay, this is gonna be a good run. I can already tell. It's safe to buy this, it is safe to buy this. Oh, hello. Dang it. Didn't notice it was a stage. Actually... I have 0 liability, I can buy that. I forgot to check, okay, none of them are marked down, that's fine. I can buy this. Now you're thinking, why in the world would you buy that? That doesn't make any sense. It does make sense, because you don't want to have passive liability, you only want to have active liability. Sorry, I had coffee and had, like, nothing to eat. So, I'm a little hyper right now. Liability is a very interesting thing. It took me a bit to figure out how it actually worked, but once I figured it out, it made sense. The chances of you getting sued tonight are 2% if you have 1 liability, I think. Emphasis on I think, I don't really know. But 1 liability is 2%. And if you get up to 50 liability, it's 100%. And it's 2% for each possible lawsuit. And there are 3 possible lawsuits a day. So it's 2% for one, 2% for the other, 2% for the next one. Now, again, I don't 100% know how that works. So, that's kind of worth mentioning. But it's also, I think it's a little bit more than 2%. I think it's probably something like 5%. But 50 liability is important anyhow. I would have to actually do some testing and look at RNG and all that other stuff. But the same law goes for animatronics when you buy a not good quality item, a markdown item, or just when you start the night. If you have liability, it will roll the, let's say, 2% or 5% if you have 1 liability for each animatronic. So it's 2% for 1, 2% for 2, 2% for 3, 2% for 4. And the game will add the animatronic onto its little text file that controls everything. If you don't know, there's a text file that controls everything. Obviously, I'm not going to use it because it requires me to, like, click out of the game and stuff like that. And also, it's probably against the rules. If it isn't now, then it's going to be. Moderators, write that down. Anyways, so this text file adds things. Doesn't take away, but it does add. And it edits a few variables if they're not already there. If an animatronic is in the vent, it doesn't feel the need to change anything. If the animatronic isn't in a vent, then it just won't add the item, which is fine and stuff. It's just, the important thing is that the file doesn't get added to. Oh. Anyways. So once it rolls the liability, that's it. You have that animatronic forever. There's nothing you can do about it. And if you have 50, there is a 100% chance of all your animatronics being in vents, and a 100% chance of getting sued. Throwback. Ooh, that was close.
Don't forget Saturday. You want
actually,
them
it
all
wasn't.
to be
Never
in
mind.
one place.
Usually Henry starts talking, okay? 56 visitors, 8 returning. Or 65, sorry, 56, goodness. So that's $500 for me. Ba-dum-ching. Perfect. No. No again. Hate the health and safety items. For pretty obvious reasons. I think it's worth buying him. Not worth buying Pig Patch or anything else. I shouldn't buy Candy Cadet. I shouldn't. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. Oh, that ended up being perfect. Okay, cool. We're gonna place that, we're gonna place that. And then pick that back up, and then place Hippo. Get the sponsorship. Okay. This ended up being a really good idea, so I'm kind of glad about that. Getting the FAS rating just so I can buy stuff later on. I don't need to buy anything right now, I don't think. Any passive items? Oh, this is a good passive item. But other than that, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good to go. Okay. So I haven't 100% established the route yet, but I'm getting there. I usually buy one animatronic just because it's Risk is usually 1 or 2. And because of that, it's kind of... Oh, sorry, I have to listen for that small audio cue before I turn around. It's very important that I do that, and I keep forgetting, so there's that. But, I'm trying to think how I'm going to do other things. But there's a lot of just tiny little optimizations that I do that are very important to note and could help speedruns in the future as well. But mainly like speedruns with ads and stuff. Do advertising, why not? So, I was explaining Risk. It's fine, it's not really important, it's just, like I said, the 2% every time, and that's important to note. And what's also important to note is that if an animatronic's already in the vents, then it will never be added to that text file again. So, that means the only way that a programmer could do that, if it just adds and doesn't update, doesn't change, if the player dies a lot, well, I'm gonna save that for later. Just keep your mind on that, because that's important. Also, big shout out to, Spiff, Astral Spiff, current world record holder. He's probably he is one of the reasons I'm doing YouTube now. I found his content very entertaining and was like, hey, I could do that. And, of course I'm not gonna be a Spiff clone, but I really like his content. You guys should go follow him. Subscribe. Also subscribe to me, that would be appreciated. And likes and stuff for the YouTube algorithm, and a few comments, just a few. Like, at most 2 or 3, because if you do more, then YouTube just thinks you're spamming, and then it just ignores those comments. I don't know. But yeah, Spiff is awesome. Also, I watch his clown video pretty much every day. Because I am insane, and I'm not afraid to admit it. But yeah, Fruit Punch for everyone. Yeah. Fun fact about the Fruit Punch clown, if you do it enough times, he will do a different voice line that is actually very dark. I almost don't want to say it for the people who, you know, want to hear it while Spiff is streaming, so... Please... Throw it back. Okay, that was good, that was good.
Don't forget Saturday.
Wait, before you...
You want them all to be in one place.
Yeah. Okay, 64, 36. I got 100. Okay, so it should be a little less than 1,000, like 800-ish. Yeah, 800-ish. Perfect. Ooh, yes. Hello. Even though that's not a very good markdown item to buy, as it is, it's still worth buying. Markdown, clown, okay. I still have $1,000, so I'm gonna accept that, upgrade. Oh, what? I think I usually, oh yeah, I usually buy the stage and shit. Okay. Forgot about that. Egg Baby's marked down, cool. You are marked down, that's kind of important. Could buy Lefty for the money, but I'm not going to. Okay. I already placed that down. Oh, I didn't place this down. Damn. Okay. Yeah. Actually, I'll play test it just real quick. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. $200, sweet. That was fast. I usually wouldn't play a minigame in this run, but it feels a little required because of this thing. But other than that, not really important. I could have bought Lefty, but it would have made Knights a little bit more annoying, so I don't want to do that. The Knights, the reason why this run is so optimized is because the Knights are better. Oh, also, I usually end up skipping, like, an ad by the end of the night doing this strategy, which is kind of weird. So I have 4 ads today, so just keep that in mind, I guess. When doing this strategy, it's really good. I'm not going to buy any upgrades yet. I think I don't know if the handyman is worth it, because the handyman doesn't usually cause any noise. I don't know if it's faster. Okay, thank you. Okay, sorry, just trying to think through stuff right now. I'm doing pretty good. Probably gonna get to the last 9 around 20 minutes, which is exactly where I want it to be. Probably hit nights at around 23 minutes and the run at 26, which would be a personal best, definitely. Which would be world record, definitely. And, yeah. Oh, okay, that's done. That was actually really good timing, thank you. Because I had to go back anyways, so that was good timing for an ad. That's my third ad. Third? 1, 2, 3. What was the other one? Sorry, I'm trying to remember what the other one was. Oh, the $1,000 one. I can't remember what it is, though. There it is. Oh, there it is. That's not the $1,000 one. I already got the $1,000 one. But that's fine. That's the last ad. All the ads aren't required to play in a night, which is worth noting. Sometimes you can get a faster run, sometimes you just don't. Perfect. You need to hit enter before the first note. Throw it back. Thank you. Okay.
Don't forget Saturday.
Second to last day,
You want them all to
$5,000
be in one
sponsor.
place.
We're gonna be good to go in just a second here. Oh wow. Okay, we should get upwards of 1,000. I think. Yes. Perfect. That is good money. That is good money. Okay. Go ahead and buy the sponsor real quick. Go back to the catalog, rare find. Oh, markdown. Shoot. Not the best RNG on this one. I could buy trash in the gang, but I could also just not. So, you place that for the extra 100. I've been doing research into different FAS ratings for a run I call Perfect Percent, which is trying to get the highest score possible. It's difficult. It is difficult. And it's actually impossible, and by impossible, I mean 50-20 mode impossible. Insanely hard, insanely difficult, and I'm probably not going to be able to do it, but I'm going to make a full rundown as my next video. Yep, thank you, thank you. There it is. Okay. But, basically, the clown is not the best source of income, and probably what it's going to be is a highest percent run, where even though you can get the highest possible score, it is technically possible. It's also impossible. It's almost impossible, so a lot of people for a while will just increase their high score. Of course, it's on speedrun, it's whoever has the best time and the best score with that time. It's very difficult because it involves the gravity thing, and the gravity thing is calling it a bullet hell is an understatement, because it's legitimately almost impossible. So yeah, it's you have to do all of it. You have to get all the things, and you get $3,500 worth of points. Thank you. Okay, 2 ads in a row. As weird as it is, it kind of saves time, so whatever. Is that my third ad or my fourth? I think it's my third because the last one I got was the lollipop thing. I might be wrong though. So if I get another ad, I'll probably just stare at my screen. Oh no, I have all 5. So it's either 3 or 4. Huh. Okay. There it is. Well, listen for those audio cues. They're very important. Hey, entering the last day at just over 20 minutes. That's pretty good. Oh shoot, was that it? Oh, that was... Oh, no, I did a perfect timing. Perfect. Because I just heard the audio cue. And nothing skipped. Perfect. Just over 20 minutes. Okay, just over $1,000 as well. Yep. Perfect, 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 perfect. 0 lawsuits as well. Okay. And now we're gonna do the weird thing of doing this. Because this writes the file. Oh, I forgot to do the other thing. It's fine. I'm not gonna say what it is, but, so it's fine. Okay, so the important thing here is that right now, it saves our liability. It does all the rolls, and there's a 0% chance of any of them entering my pizzeria. With the exception of Lefty, I may have just lost valuable time, but it's fine. So right now, all you need to do is buy the equipment and die as fast as possible. May have lost a little bit of time because I could have just died to Lefty, but it's not that big of a deal. It's not that big of a deal. It's only like 20 seconds, 30 seconds of time loss. But anyways, the game is programmed so if you die, it does not save the file again, because then it would have to re-roll the animatronics, and if it re-rolled the animatronics, then it would just fill the text page, and if you kept dying a lot, that would increase its file size, albeit only a few kilobytes, or but it's a very better way of doing it. So it's important to die there. So now, the only animatronic you have is Lefty. So, anyways, let's go over here. We're gonna go ahead and buy these. Okay, go ahead and buy you and you. Okay. There we go. That's what I like to see. That's what it's all about. How do you have liability? You have 9 health and safety. It doesn't make any sense. Okay. For safety, we're gonna buy these 2. Okay, let's see where we're at. Because this is... Oh, yeah, forgot. Important. Lefty, hi, bud. Okay, anyways. I'm gonna place you down, we're gonna place you down, we're gonna place you down, and we're gonna place you down. Yes, thank you. That might be the only money we need this run, but I have no idea. And place you down. Obviously. Place you, place you. There was only a 1. I think. That's fine. Risk 17. I think we'll make up for it. Oh yeah, I'm thinking we're gonna make up for it. That one. Okay, so we need 2 more animatronics. Perfect! And by perfect, I mean literally perfect. We don't need anything else. This is it. This is done. This is... Oh my gosh, this time. Okay, so Lefty is in our vents now. That's fine. Everything is fine. The game also saves the fact that I bought the equipment. Lefty usually starts over here. Oh, audio. Thank you. Oh, okay, you're over there now. So, the way that Lefty works is that just as long as you don't have much noise, you're fine. Yep. Might be dead. I'm fine. Thank you. Over here. You're fine. So, if you look at the vent, you're fine. But if you're not looking at the vent, you want to cause 0 noise. So you turn the fan off, look back, and then turn it back on. Lefty is a very easy animatronic to understand and to deal with. Unless that happens. Where are you? And Lefty can also change sides every once in a while, so it's very important to, there we go, to make sure. Anyways, we go back over here. X. Lefty is very easily distracted by audio lures. Oh, I forgot. I forgot to turn the fan off. It's fine, though. I just need to remember to get into the habit of it. Okay. And this is loud stuff. When testing, this does perfectly fine. This is perfectly fine. Okay. Oop. Forgot to turn the fan off. Oh, no. That's fine, though. Shoot. Lefty's moving around a lot. I'm probably gonna have to check which side. Shoot. Okay, you're here. Good. I'm gonna keep the fan off while I'm doing a louder task. Okay, back. Oh, yeah. I can turn the fan back on now. Pretty sure that task is done. Yep. Just messed that up. It's fine. Little hard to hear. That was it. Okay. We're good. Wow, that was a lot better than my last time. Like, solid 2 minutes. 26:42. Oh my gosh. There's some small improvements.
Congratulations.
Let's go.
By some miracle, you've completed a full week on the job. Here
That's
at Fazbear
insane.
Entertainment, we encourage a healthy
Risk equals
spirit of
profit.
entrepreneurship, which sometimes means taking risks. But you took it a step further. You were reckless and borderline criminally negligent in almost every decision that you made.
So
much so that
world
you've been
record,
deemed a liability
48
hazard,
minutes
even for us.
and 41
We'll mail
seconds.
you your final paycheck,
Not anymore.
minus the costs of wiping the
Spiff.
security footage.
Change the
and
title of
erasing
your
all
video.
trace of your employment from our files.
I
But don't
am
feel
the
like you're
best
leaving empty-handed.
blacklisted
Take
runner
this blacklist certificate.
in all of
You'll be
FNAF
lucky
6
to
history.
ever find
Or,
employment
well,
in
for
this
right
town
now.
again.
I'm sure someone will
Now
come
take
through and
care.
beat it. Anyways, there are obviously some time saves and some different things. Hey, that's the score I had last time. Like, for my last run that I beat. That was the exact same Faz rating. So, anyways, 26 minutes, 42 seconds. So, that is the run. That's all I did. That's all I had to do. That's, I made it a lot easier for myself. Made sure that there were 0 animatronics on the last day. Didn't salvage any one of them. Made sure to optimize all of my money so I could buy things at the end. All of the ads kind of messed me up just a little bit. But they ended up being very important in the long run at everything. Even the first ad. The first ad gave me enough money to upgrade my plates, which increased the number of people coming in. I think I'm going to revise that because on the first day that doesn't matter all too much, so I might do that on the second day instead. The health and safety thing, very important. The first health and safety thing is very important. Makes you have to rely on RNG just a little bit more. But I ended up accidentally, or actually getting the perfect liability run. So, because that was 53 in total, or actually it was just 50 in total. And getting rid of the original 3. And getting rid of the original 3, meaning any markdown items does not have an animatronic in it, period. because you have 0 liability. And that's something I found. Every single thing has a warning that something might be inside. But that's only true because of the liability rating. If you have 50 liability at the end of the night, that means all of the animatronics are going to be there. But if you make it so it writes the file and it reads that you die, so it doesn't write the file again. Perfectly fine. So, Blacklisted. And all I did was get the mediocre melodies, which is worth noting as well. I didn't spend time getting anything else. So that run was insanely optimized. There were 2 or 3 things I could have done better, but with the RNG I've gotten, I think I'm just going to take the 2642. So, yeah. Bye. Yeah. Oh, I can't. I can't move this.